Hey, good morning, folks. I'm going to show you how to replace a keyboard on an HP G62. First thing we want to do is remove the battery as such. After removing the battery, you want to discharge any power that may be still stored in the system by pressing the power button. Simple enough. And as you can see, this keyboard is missing some keys, and that's the reason why we're replacing it. So now let's perform that function. So, well, actually the next thing you want to do is I already did this, but just for your own purposes, here's our keyboard. What you want to do is just match it up. I got it off of eBay, so just match it up. Make sure it looks pretty much exactly like what you've purchased, and it does. So now let's replace the keyboard. So looking at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it looks like there's one underneath this memory Wi-Fi bezel. So you can tell the keyboard screws because they have a little keyboard next to them. So let's go ahead and remove those. I'm using a P0 bit here to do that. Phillips bit. It's a P0 Phillips bit. Put your screws on one place so you don't lose them. I kind of arrange them how I'm taking them out, just in case they're not the same size. And so far, let's see, these three down here where the battery compartment is, they're a little different, they're a little smaller, so I keep those separate. All right, those 5 are removed. Now let's remove the bezel cover. There's 3 screws for that. You can hear it when it's loose, it starts clicking, making a clicking noise. Simply want to pry it up. It's a little tricky to get up. There we go. It has little tabs in there that you want to try to be careful not to break any. And looking at this, you want to start from this area first and pop it up. As there's like little fingers here that fits into these slots here. So start from here, pop it up like as so, and then remove it like that, as such. Put that aside. And here's the keyboard screw, the last one, right in the middle. And that one's going to go there. As you can see, here are memory chips, and here's our Wi-Fi card. Flip it back over. Now, what we want to do is we just have to pry up our keyboard a little bit here, and I'm just going to use a flathead screwdriver. You could use pretty much anything flat to pry it up. Start with a corner. I might be able to pry it up actually with one of these broken tabs here. Oh, that's not going to work. So I want to kind of try to get a corner that'll lift. There we go. Looks like you want to start from the top and pull it up as such. So the reason why this one was a little stickier to come up was that I could tell it had something spilt on the top here, so it was pretty well in place. But so start with the top, pop them up, and then slide it forward as such, and you're going to see this ribbon band connector. All you got to do is lift it up. You don't have to put a lot of pressure. As you can see, I just did. Just lift it up with your fingernail and disconnect the cable, ribbon cable. Put that aside, and the new one goes in place. Just reverse your actions. Keyboard goes up. Ribbon cable Goes in like that. And you can see these tabs here. Goes in like such, and then you just press down lightly. Now we can put it back together. We'll just reverse the order of putting your screws in. Put this one in first. We put our cover back on, our bezel. This screw back in. This one back in. This one goes here. And the last one, we can put our battery in. And now we can power it up. And I'm just going to power it on and make sure the keys work. But that's pretty much it to it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something from it. Enjoy your day.